Pre-season check-in with the only Chapelhow still standing. How are you, my friend?
Not just the only Chapelhow, I'm the only bus round Widnes that's standing. Mike said I can put an advert out to any players locally that want to jump in. They can sign here because I'm on my own.
Well, that's a really good point to start. And so your expenses have gone up.
Do you know what? It's fun when I'll talk to Mike afterwards. To be fair, but, no, it's been a bit odd not having a J here, but it's probably about time for us to part ways really and sort of get on with our own sort of careers. Even though we sort of have done playing together still, but it's just been a bit odd, but getting used to it. I'm sure he's missing me loads, but I'm enjoying the piece, to be fair.
I've said to a few of the players, it always feels a little bit like first day at school pre-season because there's some old faces gone, some new faces. You must particularly feel that, not just this year because your twin's gone. But.
Yeah. As I said, it happens all the time. And when I was at Widnes, I went on loan a couple of times, and you're quite used to meeting new lads and getting into new environments. So it's a teething process for the first couple of weeks, getting to know everyone, how they work and stuff. But just enjoying seeing different people from different backgrounds, different careers, and just embracing that really, and getting to know the lads. A new set of group. I'm sure we've gelled together quite well as a core squad at the moment. So we'll just hopefully carry on building from there.
And these are kind of key moments in the year to make sure you're ready to go. And we started with a bang last year. So how hungry are you ahead of 26?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of every year you're older now. It seems the expectation goes up and up, so that pressure goes up and up even more, which I think's good. I think pressure will drive the squad, and that expectation now that from coming up to League One to now consolidating in chat, which we went above what people may have thought last year, and now the pressure's on. Especially, we don't know what's going to happen with Salford. We could go in the league as technically the top team, considering that even though I know what London are doing as well and how the noise they're making, which is again fantastic for the sport, but we might go in as the top seed in that sort of fixtures, so we've got to take that, embrace it, and sort of live up to that expectation. So the pressure's on, it'll drive the squad, and that's what we play professional sport for.
How much of preparation for 26 is built around learnings from 25? What I mean by that is, on the face of it, it was a very successful season, but I know you share a frustration amongst you about how it finished.
Yeah. No, you've got to learn from season on season. As I said, people may say we had a good season. I think if you ask the playing group that in the last couple of months, they would disagree with that. In the back end, being honest with how we performed at the back end of the season, we sort of really did tail off a bit. Again, as a playing group, we've got to take that on ourselves, and the lads that are still here can hopefully be there, but then the lads that have come in are there to change that as well and help us even more. So we've got to learn from it, because you don't want to repeat the same mistakes, and it's going to be a tighter league this year than it was last, and we're going to have bigger competition this year with teams stepping up as well. So it'll be interesting, and hopefully, like you said, the old faces are here to remember that, and the new faces here to sort of share how especially the people we've managed to bring in and different experiences from Super League, they can hopefully share that sort of winning mentality to get over the line when it comes to the crunch time, really. Speaking of the new faces, how have they, obviously we've got a couple of Aussies who are not here yet, because why would you be in -3 when you... Any chance to travelling from Widnes? Yeah. Can we house them there so they can come on the bus?
But, a couple of new faces have joined up with us already. How have they settled in?
Oh yeah, really well. Like you said, they've come from good pedigree, high backgrounds, and they're just coming in and sort of getting used to how we're working. Obviously, there's been a couple of new faces, but a lot of the lads from last year, so I think they're just settling in. As I said, the first week or two pre-season is just getting into it, really. We're still finding our feet with stuff and learning each other, just playing off the cuff a little bit, and we'll gel together as we go on. So the lads are bringing a bit of experience, but I think they're just settling in at the moment, which is what you expect. And the Aussies will come whenever they come, and they'll come and give us a boost again. And that's what happens in pre-season when you get lads coming back. They'll come in, new faces, they'll give you that little bit of a boost, that little bit different, and you just feed off that energy, really. And as I said, I think they should live in Widnes, because it's a nice place to travel from. So.
Yeah. You're on commission, aren't you?
I need a lift. I'm running out of fucking petrol here. Sorry. Or we can start a GoFundMe for me petrol fund as well. The Ulman fans want to do that. Either one.
I don't know if Widnes has a tourist board, but you should be getting a commission.
I shouldn't I? I know.
Final thought on, I don't know if you're a personal goal setter, but would I be accurate in saying you're probably in the form of your your life right now from 25 and how you're playing, and you'll be looking to kick on yourself?
Yeah, as I felt last year was probably one of my stronger years playing, which is nice, as it should do as we're getting older, especially as middles. So I've just got to hopefully just carry on from the form I was in before I got injured. As I said, I got about 20 minutes at Halifax game, but it was good just to blow the cobwebs off, I guess, to know everything was all right. Even though the game was pretty much done when it came on, but it's one of them. I like to carry on pushing forward. I'm one of them that I'm never really happy with how I'm playing. I can say, oh yeah, get the accolades of playing well, but I always want to push myself, and there's always room to learn. And being at Oldham at the moment with the experience we bring in is handy for me, because I can learn off, even at the young age of 30. I can learn of people coming in and their experiences and what they've done. So yeah, I just want to carry on the way I'm doing. Really, I'm one of them. If it's not broke, carry on doing it. So from last year, I'll just carry on pushing this year, and hopefully can make my mark again. So
Top man, we'll have a good winter. Good luck with it.
Cheers, thank you.